spoken to him? Do you know him?
Yes, I know him. He goes to the Fit Gym in Miami Beach, where I do go. He's a tough opponent. The only problem that I see on this fight that he's a natural smaller man. You know what I mean? He's natural 135 pounder, 145 pounder, and a Bunch is a tremendous explosive fighter. You know what I mean? So we might expect a tough fight for a couple rounds, but I see Bunch, his size and his strength, to take over after 3-4 rounds.
All right, so we get ready to bring the guys into the ring. Christian Guido has just stepped in, and now is the perfect time to remind you that tonight's coverage is presented by Stanek Sheet Metal and Roofing. Stanek Sheet Metal and Roofing has been one of the best in the industry along the East Coast for more than 45 years. Whether it's commercial roofing, stand and seaming, roofing, or fabrication, Stanek has you covered. If you have a roofing or sheet metal need, don't panic. Call Stanek. It's also presented by Bowl 77 for the best online sweepstakes experience. Bowl 77 is Charlotte is the place to go. Head to their location, 2301 Westinghouse Boulevard, Suite 4, to try your hand at over 15 online sweepstakes games and claim your stake of the prize. So, both guys in the ring now. Shinard Bunch with a
King Kong mask.
I guess that's what it was. I think he forgot that last weekend was Halloween. That's interesting. I don't think that's exactly what they meant by wearing the mask out, but...
You know what I mean? I guess he's going to unleash the King Kong. We will see.
Extremely talented young fighter. Guido is a veteran.
Sean Woods and Barry Lindenman.
Bruce Foster back again. You may remember him from
is the Hall of Famer. He's done over 60 world title fights. He's one of the best in the business. Give it up for Mr. Bill Clancy.
He introduces your head referee, Bill Clancy.
First, let me introduce you, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks trimmed in white, weighing in at 142 pounds. He's originally from Italy, now training and fighting out of Argentina, with a record of 8 wins against 13 losses. Please welcome Christian Ninja Guido!
We can see that we're
and fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks trimmed in gold, weighing in at 142 pounds. He comes to us tonight from Brooklyn, New York.
Also his losses have been with great fighters, and I think he
comes to us tonight from Brooklyn, New York, with a
he's faced 7 fighters with undefeated records, all of which have been losses. But he's come close a couple times. And the other thing that Bunch has to be very careful with is the last time that Guido had a win, he faced Alicio Castaneda, who was 15-2-1, and that was last November, won a split decision. So he's taken on guys that have good records before, similar to Bunch. So Bunch has to be careful. This isn't an automatic win.
No, definitely not. Like I say, we're not going to test the young fighter. You know what I mean? At least that's what my feeling in the first couple rounds. You know what I mean? I do see a Bunch size and strength to take over after 2-3 rounds.
6-round fight to begin the night at 145 pounds. Shinard Bunch in the black with brown trim. Christian Guido in the black trunks with white trim. Shinard Bunch 9-1-0 with 8 KOs in his career. Last fight was a 2nd-round TKO win over Mike Maldonado on Payne Boxing Series 1.
Yeah, and we'll already start to see Bunch applying the pressure, trying to put his size on Guido, and from the start you already see the difference in size and strength.
Yeah, got him a couple of times up high, and that second time ended up dropping. Gotta love that.
We got ourselves a 10 round already. We got a knockdown. We don't got a hold for dear life. We got 2nd knockdown of the fight in the 1st round.
That time to the body with the right hook. That right hand. It's just such a great weapon for him. We saw that in the last fight, and
we have a lot of time. They're different. We have a lot of time in the round. I was about to mention there's still a long time in the round, and I'm not sure. And as I was saying, you know, he went down again for a body pop. Tremendous performance by Bunch. He did what he's supposed to do with his size, you know, and his strength. You know what I mean? And he got the win. Very impressive.
Yeah, Bunch. I mean, this is something that he's not foreign to. Last time against Maldonado, Maldonado made it out of the first round, but he got knocked down twice. You can see he's a guy that starts very fast. It'll be interesting as his career goes along once he gets into some of those longer fights. You know, how he sort of develops from there. Because I feel like, you know, a lot of his fights have been over early, but, you know, off to a fantastic start to his career. And this is always, you know, it's never bad to just dispense of someone very quick.
No, definitely not. Like I said, you know, that's a good confident boost for him. He actually showing his skills and his power. You know, I think he's 10-0 now, I believe.
Yeah, or 10-1, 10-1 with 9 KOs in his career. And one thing that was interesting, and I did want to mention this earlier, you know, this is the third fight in those last 4 fights against longtime veterans, guys that have done this plenty of times before. 3 of the last 4 fights have come against fighters that are 37 years of age or older. So yeah, just a fantastic
ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute 25 seconds in the first round. Your winner by knockout, Shinard
in the first round. I think, Anton, I think it's time with 2 impressive wins like that, I think it's time to test him a little bit. I think his team should get him a harder fight now, where he can get some rounds in. You know what I mean? Maybe even tough veteran that doesn't go down, so he can test the waters in a longer round. You know what I mean? I think it's time, you know, for him to step up in class, because he actually looked impressive. Yes. Now he got to show those same skills with better opposition.